to the digital afterlife of grief. I am Ginger Lou, and I'm going to do a short one here about death and photography. Since its invention, photography has been associated with death, influencing how people remember and mourn the dead. We can now create our deceased with the aid of artificial intelligence, bringing them back to life, so to speak, along with its numerous uses in various fields. Generative AI can recreate a person's digital likeness and speech. And for the first time, our deceased can communicate with us via a chatbot, griefbot, or animated avatar. Historically, portrait photography has been a medium for capturing a person's external likeness. Essence is a term that was borrowed from portrait painting. Essence adds an extra layer of meaning into the image as something internal. In the case of photography, the photographer aims to capture something intangible that reveals their unique personality and identity. The notion of essence then provides a philosophical framework for examining whether photorealistic generative artificial intelligence personas can possess human essence and offer something that captures the essence of the subject's experience, like emotions, moral agency in the context of AI. Over the last few years, death tech platforms have claimed that artificial intelligence technology can recreate the essence of a person. Essence is a term used by portrait painters and portrait photographers from the 19th century to this day. The portrait photographer aims to capture something that represents who the sitter is. A professional portrait is a performance and captures an individual's aura. It's a setup, a mask. Essence is therefore better suited to describe our loved ones, and capturing this in photography is a ritual that has been practiced consistently and repeatedly. However, can AI create the essence of a person better or worse than a still photography in the context of the reproduction of the deceased and the technology's effect on the bereaved? Commercial death tech companies play a strong desire to maintain our continuing bonds, to soothe grief, and to remember the dearly departed. In this respect, AI death tech companies are no different from the commercial endeavours of 19th century portrait photographers, selling post-mortem or spirit photographies of the dead to anyone who would pay for them. Moreover, the AI industry growth exceeds $40 billion in the US in 2022 and is estimated to reach $1.3 trillion over the next decade. These companies promise to utilize deep learning and large language models to recreate the likeness, speech, and personality of the dead. Their added caveat is that the generative AI will also create new content using machine learning algorithms and train data to simulate videos, animated photographs, speech and text of deceased persons. Many of these commercial enterprises use the term essence, insisting that technology can recreate the core of nature of the deceased. It promises to do so while offering the further step to create communication between the living and the dead. A new identity is created for the dead in the digital afterlife, perhaps a new essence or mode of being. What do you think? Thanks for listening.